So I only like to say that because I love honesty. I like honest reporting.
Donald Trump lies. He tells big lies and small lies. And he often will tell new lies to cover up his old ones. In his first month as president, Trump made numerous false statements on subjects that ranged from the extremely petty, like crowd sizes, to those of national and international significance. We all smirked when Trump claimed he got a crowd of more than 1.5 million at his inauguration. As you know, the number was less than half that. But it's harder to laugh when he lies about immigration, voter fraud, or the national murder rate. Right out the gates, Trump's chaotic and short-lived travel ban was justified by a cacophony of misinformation. He lied about America's vetting program.
It's not going to be so easy for people to come in anymore. You look at what's gone on.
It is, in fact, one of the most stringent in the world, with many cases taking up to 2 years to process. He falsely compared that same executive order to Obama's 6-month pause, wrongly calling it a ban, on Iraqi refugees in 2011, ignoring the fact that Iraqis could still freely come into the country and, critically, that it was based on a credible terrorist threat. On voter fraud, Trump continues to push the utterly false notion that millions of illegal votes were cast in the 2016 election.
And when you look at the registration and you see dead people that have voted, when you see people that are registered in 2 states that voted in 2 states.
The data has to show that 3 million illegals voted.
Forget that. Forget all of that.
Just to be clear, there is no evidence of widespread voter fraud. Research over the last 16 years has found voter fraud to be extremely rare. One report by the Washington Post found 4 reported cases in 2016 of voter fraud, and an extensive study by the Loyola Law School found just 31 credible incidents and more than 1 billion ballots cast from 2000 to 2014. And on crime, Trump continues to misstate a figure on the national murder rate, even having the nerve to repeat it to a full room of U.S. sheriffs on February 7.
And yet the murder rate in our country is the highest it's been in 47 years, right?
While it is true that the U.S. experienced its highest one-year increase in the murder rate in half a century between 2014 and 2015, the last full year for which stats were available, it is false to say the murder rate is its highest in the last 47 years. In fact, the murder rate is historically low and has been since the 1990s.
New tension between President Trump and a major U.S. ally.
Abroad, Trump too has proved adept at bungling key details of international policy. Here's his take on America's refugee resettlement agreement with Australia.
For whatever reason, President Obama said that they were going to take probably well over 1,000 illegal immigrants who were in prisons. 1,250, could be 2,000, could be more than that. And I said, why? Why are we doing this?
The number was 1,250, not 2,000. And these people are refugees who are currently housed in holding centers, not undocumented immigrants from criminal prisons. Deceptive dealings also marred Trump's 4th week in office, with the president's national security advisor, Michael Flynn, being ousted for his own web of lies. What did Flynn say to his Russian counterpart, and who in the White House knew about it? These are questions that remain to be answered. But Trump's attempts to clarify the situation so far have been decidedly murky.
Well, the leaks are real. You're the one that wrote about them and reported them. I mean, the leaks are real. The news is fake. You can talk all you want about Russia, which was all a, fake news, fabricated deal.
What is clear is that we have a serial liar in the White House. And at 1 month in, it's only getting murkier.